Well, hello. Hello from over here. Hello from over here. I don't know why I did that. Do you? No, me neither. Right, so if you're following on, then I promise you that the next video will begin with the words first ghost. I was lying, but first ghost. We're on page 69. Hands up all those who like a nice 69. Naughty people here. Sorry. First ghost. I'm thinking about something from my past and you don't want to know it. First ghost. There was a rustling of the curtains. The candles blew out. The door slammed shut. Curse that curry, moaned Scrooge and lifted the blanket to make an escape hatch, workhouse window side. He really had to, he stumbled. Again, I'll say it at the start just in case you forgot. I have motor neuron disease, I have speech difficulties, I'm doing the very best I can. There's going to be lots of stops and starts and manipulating of my jaw. If it's not the kind of thing for you, please go watch another video. I mean, I'd love you to stay, but I don't want to waste your time or your life, okay? Don't sit here for 7 minutes and then at the end going, I didn't like that, wasted 7 minutes of my life. I've told you in advance what's coming, you only get yourselves to blame. Right, where do we get to? He really, what is up with the word relit? He relit a candle, and suddenly he froze in terror. He remembered how much candles cost. Suddenly he froze in terror again. He got to like it by now. But just as he was about to settle down again for the night, promising himself a quick freeze in terror in the morning if he woke up in the mood, he froze in terror yet again, and this time without the fun of the second time. There in the corner of the room was a right angle. And standing in front of that right angle was an apparition of ghastly spectral horror. Who are you? Stammered Scrooge with clenched teeth and commensurate buttocks. Ebenezer Scrooge. No, that's who I am. Let me finish with you, blimey. If I'd picked a different straw, I'd be round Lily Langtry's boudoir now, showing her what has become of her next Christmas, and on how many different bits of furniture. Now, as I was gholing, Ebenezer Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas past. You're the ghost of Chris's arse? Chris who? No, I am the ghost of Christmas pasta. Do I have to spell it out for you? Only if you want Scratcher to write it down. That's a joke from chapter 2. Scratcher is dyslexic. Whole backstory there. What do you want from me, spirit? And would you settle for a candle? Like new, but no box. Like new? There's just a wick left. Sorry, no refunds. See yourself out, will you? No, I won't, for I am here for a reason. You're a ghostogram and someone's got the date of my birthday wrong? No. You're a travelling salesman from Orphans R Us? No. You're a mobile colonic irrigation service? No. Try telling that in my sheets, thought Scrooge. I am here, Ebenezer Scrooge, to show you the error of your ways. Couldn't you have done it by post? No, it has to be done in person. That's okay, I've got a large letterbox. I don't need... Look, will you just sit there and listen? You're not my only call tonight, you know. I'm not? No. Well, yes you are. But 'tis Christmas Eve and I want to knock off early. So then, you stand there and quiver while I extemporise. Now, where hath my script gone? Script? Yes. How do you extemporise yet still use a script? It's an oxymoron. 1, I do not care if it is an oxy, and 2, don't be so rude. So, Mr. Smarty but suspiciously soiled pants, if I am not extemporising, what am I doing? I assume you're going to be doing some exposition. I'm exposing nothing, mush. Look, let's just get on with it, okay? For we have a long night ahead of us. I'm happy to reschedule. I keep going this, don't I? The ghost is floating around. Let's just imagine the ghost is floating around, okay? I'm happy to reschedule. No, it has to be tonight. I meant I'm happy to reschedule to someone else. Have you ever heard of Bob Scratchit? He's doing nothing tonight. Well, unless he's settled down the crossword, in which case he's going to be busy until New Year's. I apologise for all the dyslexics out there. I'm numerically dyslexic, just as a matter of interest. So, true story. And has a special name, but it's hard enough to pronounce the word dyslexia with motor neuron disease, let alone anything else. Where do we get to? We got to about 1.5 inches down the page. New Year's Eve, no, and stop it. How are we doing for time? I want to make these videos 7 minutes each. No, and stop interrupting. My eyes are watering now, I do apologise. Now you, Ebenezer Scrooge, have been mean, evil, cruel, ignorant of the needs of the poor, uncaring of the needs of the distressed, and deaf to the plight of children in need. Have you ever thought about standing with Peterborough Council? No. I'm doing all different voices now. No. In that case, it is no excuse. No. In that case, there is no excuse. There is always an X, because otherwise there are only 25 letters in the alphabet. A little bit of wordplay there to lighten the mood. Next time you get the urge, can you give me a minute's notice so that I can prepare? To listen intently, to ignore it completely. Now come with me as I take you back in time. You can do that? Yes. In that case, can we drop off at Sherry Newman's house on my 17th birthday? I've learnt how to last a lot longer since then. I know, I did a drive round last night and caught you practising. But no, Scrooge, we will not be taking any detours, so take my hand. No, the other one. And we will let the mists of time part, and we will travel back. We seem to be still here, said Scrooge 5 minutes later. I know. It's hard to read a map in this light. Can't you fire up another candle? Goodness no, they've got to last me until 1900 at least. It's already midnight, so you've made it. Come on, get one lit. You don't seem to have come very well prepared, Spirit. Well, it was a bit last minute, 'tis true. It was my night off, but one of the goose phoned in sick. Goosts? One of the goosts. It's a ghostly goose. But one of the ghosts phoned in sick. Bad tummy, eating something that didn't agree with him. Goulash? Chuckle. Yes, goulash, very good. No, he ate a miser who didn't shut up for 2 minutes and agreed to come back for driven the past. Here, Spirit, have 2 candles. You're very amenable. And with that, the Spirit threw his hands up in the air and regretted not putting his cup of tea down first. There was a blinding flash, a deafening noise, and a subsequent lawsuit from the Health and Safety Executive. And the next bit will begin with the words, the past first attempt.